Hi everyone. Hi. So I have been asked a lot about how I get my mascara, my lashes to get so long using the Younique 3D lashes. So I'm just going to give you a couple tips on what I do and what works for me, and hopefully you'll be able to use this and get the same results. So just giving you an idea of what I'm starting off with. Not very much lashes there at all. So what I do to start is I'll open up both tubes. You got your fibers and you've got your transplanting gel. So when I'm opening up my fibers, what I do so that I don't get any chunks or any fibers falling onto my face is I pump the wand a couple times, and that kind of fluffs them up a little bit. And I kind of bring them through the top little opening there, and that will get rid of any excess fibers, so I don't have any chunks going onto my lashes. I also open up both tubes. So, oops, got a message and it moved my phone. So when I have my transplanting gel, I do not pump that because that's going to get air into your transplanting gel and it's going to make it dry out faster. We want to make it last as long as possible. Next, what I suggest is doing one eye at a time, gel, fibers, and then moving on to the second eye and doing gel, fibers, and then going back to the first and doing the gel to seal in that top last coat. And then we kind of go and do your second coat if you want to make them even more longer and make them even more dramatic. So how I do this is I'll put on my coat of transplanting gel, and I do kind of like a wiggle and try to get right from the root to the very tips. So nice and thick coat, trying to get every single lash. And I kind of use the end of the wand to get the outer end, like that. Then quickly again with the fibers. Oh, I hear babies are awake. I do full, about 3/4, so not all the way to the waterline of your eye, but about 3/4, and then I kind of try to like extend it beyond the lash. It's almost like you're making your each individual eyelash as long as possible. So there we go. Now this is when I would go back and do the other eye and let this eye dry. So you want to let it dry a little bit so that when you put the gel on, it's going to not take off the fibers that you've just placed on there. So that's long enough, and I'll put a full coat of the gel on again. Oh, gotta do this quickly, babies are awake. Full coat. Like that. And I kind of do like a little bit of a wiggle just to kind of separate all the lashes. Like that. So you can see. Now they're long with that one coat, like really long compared to my other eye. But you can see they're not quite hitting my eyebrows. So this is when I'll go back and I'll do my next coat. So what I'll do for my next coat is I kind of use the end of the wand and not the middle. So the end of the wand, I just kind of go through, and this puts a little bit of a thicker coat of gel onto the end of the lash. So just like that. I don't do a full coat because I don't like to make my lashes clumpy. I just do a coat of the gel onto the tips of the lash. So I do the same thing I do with the fibers, just a coat onto the tips very lightly. And I kind of separate, and I kind of just touch the very tips. Okay. Now let that dry a little bit, and I just kind of use the tip of the wand again just to seal those fibers on. There. So there you go. You can see that they're much closer to my eyebrow. Now, if I want to go even crazier, and I'm wearing glasses, so generally if I do a third coat, I can't wear my glasses because the lashes touch the insides. But if I wanted to, just go to, oh, see, there's a little clump. Messages moving my phone. Okay, anyways, so you get the idea, just on the tips and beyond, like stretching each lash as long as you can get them. And gel just to the tips. So that's the great thing about this mascara, is it's buildable. You can make them as long as you want, and you can see that they look like falsies. Got a couple of them are touching my eyebrow there. So 3 coats and I get my eyebrow touched with my lashes, which is pretty awesome. And they don't look clumpy. They don't look like they're fake, but they look like they're falsies, and they look like they're well done. They don't look like extensions, basically. I don't know if you've ever seen people that have gotten really terrible extensions where they almost look like spider legs just sticking off of their eyes. So this is much more dramatic, but it looks nice. So hope you guys got there's babies talking now. I gotta go get them. But I hope that helped give you some ideas on how I get my lashes this long. This is with me talking, so takes about 3 minutes to do 3 coats. So a minute a coat. And yeah, so enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.